Okay, celebrate. We were nominated for Best of Salt Lake, so we're gonna circle back around to that because we're all gonna take a turn saying why we are the best beauty salon. And then Lexi will kind of be buzzing around when she gets a minute. Yes, no one's safe. You guys, this is all because of you guys. We've been nominated. I'm so proud of us. And then everyone, please take a minute to vote. Like right now.
I did last night, or I did yesterday.
I'll vote again
Taylor, you can vote multiple times.
I think you can vote like at least 3 times every day.
Go to my I have the link in my link tree on my bio, so you can go to my
also the salon's link tree. So yeah, don't forget, keep voting, keep sharing.
It's vivid.
That would be so fun if we won. Okay, so we'll circle back around to that. I've got some information. Our sales are still buy 2 get 1 free, and 20% off scalp treatments. Any questions on like how to do scalp treatments, what products?
Go to
good. Okay. So that's going on until March 22nd. And then dates that we have coming up. March 4th, next week, we're getting our windows tinted. So it won't be so freaking hot.
Yes.
I
don't even work next to the window anymore, but I think everything. I'm a hot person.
That's Tuesday?
Yeah, March 4th. So they'll be here early in the morning, and
Wednesday?
They said they'd be here all day, maybe even into the next day.
Oh, sweet.
Yay, windows are being tinted.
By the window. That's the best day ever.
Sorry. And then March 7th, Kelly's little birthday party we're having here. And then April 15th, I scheduled a Wella class. That's a Tuesday. We're going to try doing it on a Tuesday night this time.
April 15th?
April 15th. I went through the Boulevard calendar and I blocked everyone off starting at 4 o'clock. And so far what we've planned for that is like a golden hour blonde is what they, or golden hour is what they call it. Not necessarily blonde because there's a whole range of golden hour that we can talk about. Brunettes, blondes. And then we'll do a little bit of Nioxin because I know the thinning hair conversation is prevalent. So we'll talk a little Nioxin on how to like navigate that conversation and what to recommend, what would actually help, what doesn't help. So unless you guys want something different, speak now or forever hold your peace, but I think that it will actually be a cool class. And then Gloss Boss, I got 2 tickets to Red King Gloss Boss. I think he said he dropped it by, or no, maybe that was in my email. I'm going crazy. Okay, so I have 2 tickets to Gloss Boss, which is like a huge masterclass on Shades EQ. So if you want to go to that, let me know.
What day is that?
I'm gonna have to look at my email, the tickets that I got. I'm not quite sure, but I'll let us know ASAP. I thought it was on these papers, that's why I didn't put it on my notes today. Obviously it's not. So yes, let me know if you want to go to that. If more than 2 people want to go, like I'll make that happen, but I for sure have 2 tickets. Other news. Okay. I would love for everyone to be hitting 100% reweigh. So I'm going to incentivize us. You're back. Every week that you get 100% reweigh, I will give you a $5 foot card.
That's perfect.
Thanks, Catherine.
I'll reweigh everything.
So yes, if you work with a partner, they're in on it too. So little incentivizing for every week that you get 100% reweigh. I'll be handing out $5 Swick cards, and we'll just keep that going till we get it. We're really not that bad. We're like 80%, but there are some people that it's like the extremes. Half of us have like 100, half of us have like 20%.
My problem is I never remember to reweigh after I do a toner because I like used all of my toner and then I'm like, oh, I'll just put it in the sink.
Right. So even if you used everything, still reweigh because that will help get your percentage up. And it will make it so it remembers the exact what you need to, what worked, the measurements worked for last time. Okay, also along that note, you can, when you mix from history, even if you're using a different color, at least it will show you the amount that you should be using without the waste. So you can still mix from history and then you can swap ingredient so for the new formula and still get the benefit of knowing how much to mix. So fun fact on that. Okay, also other news regarding Vish. They have updated their inventory feature so that it will, you probably see me this week counting every single bottle that we have. So I've been telling Vish exactly how much we have on hand, and then it's a better way of it telling me what to reorder instead of just me saying, okay, in the last week, how much did we use? Because I've been finding that's not super accurate, because one week we might use 1.5 ounces of a bottle. It's not going to prompt me to order into something new, but then the next week we use the rest of it, and it's still not going to prompt me to reorder it because we didn't use the whole thing that week. But then we're out of a tube. So it's, anyways, old way's been not awesome. New way is going to be way cooler because it tracks our trends. So like come Christmas time, it's going to know like, hey, you use more color around this time. You should be ordering more in preparation for this. So it's more AI in technology that, anyways. So long story short, what I'm trying to say is when we get our deliveries, instead of just putting the color on the box on the shelves, we need to claim it on Vish. We need to say we got this much color.
Nice for when
I create the order, and then all we have to do, I know most of us don't unpack, so this really pertains mostly to Emily and Natalie, but there are occasions where everyone's super helpful and does put it away. So I'm just making it, we're all on the same page, we all know the same information. You need to go to Vish and claim with the order.
The laptop Vish or like?
Yes,
okay.
Laptop Vish. So I'll do a tutorial on that and put it in Slack so we don't have to take the time to do that today. But just so everyone knows, that's the new procedure to put away color. Oh, I already covered that. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to take a few minutes and we're going to vote for us to be Best of Salt Lake, and Lexi's going to take the lead and do little snippets.
I need someone to volunteer I need one of product. Someone just like, we have lots of product, basically.